All right, we are live. Yeah. There's nobody watching.
Oh, yeah, it usually takes a while for it to go out into the interwebs and to do the things.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, what's up, bud? How's it going? Sorry, we're a little delayed. We had some technical difficulties here with the technology. So, hey, Glenn, how's it going? Good to see you guys in here. So, I guess we'll just get right into it. Step back here so we're not blocking Morgan. I'm built like a wall, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we wanted to thank all of you guys for subscribing and getting the channel to 500. And we still got to work on some watch hours accumulated. But
We are getting there, though.
we are getting there. I know we need to do some lives. This is actually our first live in the history of the channel. So we definitely are going to go live and do some things, especially like when we're working on Pecos back here. We did pick a name,
Yep.
and thanks to your guys' help on the polls, we named the square body Pecos. Anyway, so back to what this is all about. We wanted to thank you guys. So we're doing a giveaway, and some of you have seen this, some of you may not. It's a coat rack. You can hang your hat on it, whatever. Anyway, these valves are out of the heads off that truck.
So it's your way of getting a little piece of the channel.
Yeah, you're getting a little piece of the channel. So, and believe it or not, it's actually mounted on a piece of channel. But you guys get a piece of Pecos. Those heads were shot, so we had to put new heads in, and these valves were shot. So, no point in wasting stuff. Anyway, so one of you guys gonna get to go home with this. Now, before we get started, whoever wins, in my channel description is my email address. If you're the winner, go ahead and send me an email from there and give me your shipping information, and I will ship this out to you. You don't pay for nothing. This is all on us as a thank you all the way around. So, if you guys have been paying attention, the key word was subscribed. So for those of you that entered it, we're actually going to have it drawn randomly while we're live. So that way nobody's like, oh, there was funny business and tomfoolery. So anyway, are you ready for this?
Yeah, do you want me to show them my screen?
Yeah, you can go ahead and
All
show
right.
it if you want.
All right, so we are using a random YouTube comment picker. Okay. So we're going to go over here. This is copy link. So that would be the 500 subscriber giveaway. We paste it here. And then fetch. And then it was, the keyword was what?
Subscribed. The keyword was subscribed.
Subscribed. Okay. So now it says pick a winner. And it's Outlaw Edge. LOL. You subscribed to yourself? Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, Arco, that one doesn't count because you didn't say that you subscribed. Sorry, bud.
But technically, he did say you subscribed.
He did, but that doesn't count because he was poking at me.
I don't know. I think. Oh, I really think that Arco won it. Let's see here. We gotta go into the comments. How many people wrote it? Nope, 1776. Everyone else is in there. Okay.
Yeah, all the guys are in there.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Okay.
Do you guys think
Okay,
that
let me know what you think down here in the comments. So this
I feel
app
like Arco got it.
picked Outlaw Edge, but Outlaw Edge's comment was LOL, you subscribed to yourself. Do you guys think that's fair?
I feel like Arco got it. Technically.
Let me know what you think. Should we rerun it or should we go with that?
I'm not too sure.
So 1776 says Arco shouldn't win. He does crappy camera work.
See, that's what I'm saying. It was in the comment. That's what I'm saying.
Neverboard C10 addict. Okay.
Yep.
Now,
See?
Arco, if you're watching, brother, I love you. And in no way is this any shade on you. I was just trying to keep it fair for everybody. So we got one vote that says it was in the comment. We got 2 votes for Arco. All right.
Let's see.
Hey, by the way, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Couple of things. One, this is our very first live. Secondly, this is the very first time we've ever done one of these random giveaways. So we're all new to it.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you guys for being here. But we have 2 votes for Arco.
Yep.
And nobody against it. So
I think it's Arco's.
yeah. So Arco, brother, you have won this. I think I have your shipping address, but
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'll shoot you a message and ask you for it again. So, anyway, for those of you guys who are still watching, let's congratulate Arco on winning. And actually, you guys are all the real winners, and we greatly appreciate you for being a part of this. So I'll show you a couple of things that we've been up to lately. We haven't done any footage of this.
Well, if they follow me on TikTok, they'll see it on my
If you guys are following Foothill Mo on TikTok, she's actually going live 3 nights a week doing some plasma cutting metal art.
So come hang out with me.
Yes, check her out at Foothill Mo on TikTok as well as YouTube. Anyway, we've been cutting out some here. Maybe you can see it a little better.
I think this is what I started using.
They're Halloween ornaments. Like, you can either hang it on your wall, you can drive it into the yard.
So it gives you a better idea.
Yeah, there you go. So these are all freehand cut with a plasma cutter. So that one.
And then these will be available on my TikTok shop.
And then we got one. Arco might have crappy camera work, but Brandon has crappy artwork. I don't even know what that is, but we're going to cut it anyway.
There you go.
So, here is another one. Like I said, we're just showing you kind of what we've been up to. I haven't been really making any videos lately because I've been super busy. But kind of like a sugar skull style cutout. And then the fun thing is these are actually, the perimeters are cut out shaped like a pumpkin.
There you go. And then this one's going to turn into a...
And actually, Morgan here, this is hers. She just painted it, but she's got this thing ringed around the back. And she's going to put LED lights, and this thing will be backlit. It's got some depth to it. Like I said, it's got a steel ring around the back, and then she'll put some LEDs around there, light this up. So,
what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think about all this? Keep up the good work. I got to run. Got a party to put together. Right on, brother. So I'm just kind of thumbing through the comments, see what everybody's saying. I'm trying to get the message out here. Landino Reynolds says those look awesome, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, what have you guys been up to the last couple weeks? Glenn, I know you've been doing the lives on the lawnmowers. I've been trying to catch them as I can. I apologize, I haven't been as active with that. Just a lot of work stuff happening.
Yeah, I've been partnering with our Welding sponsors. So if you guys have any questions about the actual machines that we run, I do go over them a couple nights a week on TikTok. So if you have questions about any of our plasma cutters, I can go over those. The different types of welders we have, you know, all their different processes that they offer. And yeah, we can just go over different types of welding too. So if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to join me over there on TikTok. Otherwise, maybe we turn this into a once a week thing too.
Yeah, what do you guys think? You want us to do a live video here on YouTube once a week, doing welding projects and tutorials and stuff? Like Morgan had said,
I can do crafts.
Art Captain has sponsored us, and thank you so much, Art Captain, for that. And they have actually asked me to start doing some tutorial videos catered towards beginners with their welders, with the ones that I have currently. So, basic, like you're brand new, you just went to Hobo Freight and picked up your very first welder, you bought an Art Captain welder, whatever. The point is, you don't know anything, but you want to learn. So they've asked me to do like a step-by-step tutorial series of videos on their different machines, from unboxing it to spooling your wire, all that stuff. So that is going to be a video series coming out fairly soon, within the next couple weeks. We're probably going to do one machine per week until I just run out of machines.
Maybe there will be new ones on the market.
Yeah, maybe there'll be some new ones on the market.
So.
Yeah, we love Art Captain too. And fun fact, was it less than 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so less than 2 years ago, I bought an Art Captain MiG 200. I have never touched a welder prior to that. I've just seen it, at work, in shops, TV, YouTube. Never touched one. Had no idea how it worked. Had not a clue. So I bought a MiG 200 because it was a multi-process, and I want to learn all of the processes that I can. So, I started with that. And anyway, I'm here. This is where I'm at today, and I'm all self-taught. Morgan actually knows how to oxyacetylene weld, old school.
Yeah.
And stick weld. I kind of showed her a couple of things about MIG welding, and she's just took what I showed her and run with it. So we are now officially a welding family.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you got any questions about Art Captain stuff, reach out. We can answer as best we can. And we're just having a lot of fun. Like, the whole purpose of the Midnight Custom C20 channel was to showcase me learning and doing something that I'd never done before. Because, like a lot of us, like, they're like, oh man, I want to do this. I wish I could do that.
You just have to start.
Yeah, you just have to start. It took me 20 years to, like, literally get off my ass and buy a welder and start. And let me tell you, when I first started, it looked like bird crap, grade A garbage.
Actually,
but they didn't break.
Just for some good giggles, go through some of the older videos and look at how empty the garage was, like, even 6 months ago. So that just gives you an idea of how new we are into this journey. And I hope that gives you some, like, oomph to, like, you know what, they look at where they just started, look at where they're at. You could be a part of that too. So just stay positive.
Hey Glenn, your fabric hobbling is amazing. We really like the work that you do. Mm-hmm. We are watching, buddy. Don't think that we're not.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's all about just getting out there and having fun. I was never one to get up in the classroom or in front of a group of folks at work and
Look at him now.
and speak. And to be honest with you, when I was out and about the grocery store, hardware store, gas station, never talked to anybody. Just always kept to myself. If somebody approached me, I would engage. But now I'm just like, hey, there you are. You're there. You know, and I just start chatting with everybody. So it's actually, there's a lot of growth that has come from doing YouTube for me personally. And I love it. It's definitely, it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's like a life changing experience because it's helped me grow as a person, all the way around and in general. So, and I love to learn. I'm a visual and hands-on learner. You could sit there and tell me till you're blue in the face, and until I put my hands on it and do it, it's just speaking Amish to me, I guess. But
you're just very visual.
Yeah, visual. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is get out there and do it. Just have fun. And you know what? If you want to do YouTube stuff, you don't have to really have a plan. Just if you were going to do it anyway, put it on film. Mm-hmm. Literally just put it on film. Probably the hardest part starting out was
posting the video after you edited it.
Yeah, well, at first I didn't edited anything. But I think the hardest part for me was just talking to the camera because it didn't feel natural. Because like I can sit here and face her and talk to her, and it's just bam, 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 and then.
But switching it up and having that.
Yeah, but having the camera there and then nobody to respond or engage. Right. It was just weird. It was like, what do I say? What I'm talking to myself in a mirror, basically. What do I say? You know.
Just be your best friend.
Yeah, basically. That's the advice that I give her now because she gets a little shy on camera when she's doing her live videos, and I'm just like, talk to the folks like you're talking to your girlfriends. There's nobody's right there in your face. Just say whatever you want, you know. Mm-hmm. Landino Reynolds says, that's cool. I have a year of welding. No experience, just been watching and learning. Nice. Hey, you know what, though? There's a lot to be said for that. Like in my regular job, they ask me how many years experience I have, and I tell them I have 50 years, even though I'm only 41. And they're like, well, how does that work? And I said, well, overtime. Nope. You know? Definitely. Glenn says he's used to talking to himself, then he's always right.
Very true. If I'm talking to myself, I'm in the middle of a conference meeting.
She's not kidding, but the problem with her conference meeting is there's multiple conversations with different people coming out of her.
Hey, we stay on track though, so there's that.
Oh yeah, let's see.
And if we miss your question, please put it back in the comments. Like, we will come back to it and do our best.
Yeah, do you guys got any questions for us or anything you want to know or any ideas for content that you would like to see on the channel? I know that the channel originally started with being about the 71 C20. And then I realized, well, you know, this thing needs a lot of rust repair, and I don't know how to weld or do any of that stuff. So
we came back in here for a little bit.
Yeah, so the last year and a half has been more about me just tooling around with steel and a bunch of different saws and blades and a welder. And
yep.
The only thing is I've been working with heavy steel and not thin steel, and the trucks are thin steel. So get that one right. Anyway, this one here, though, is in far better shape than the 71.
Pecos.
For
those of you joining.
Yes, for those of you joining, this is Pecos, the 77 GMC Sierra Grande. And all Pecos needs is a couple of floor pans, not even the entire thing, just where your feet sit is rotted out. And then the inside bottom of the door needs basically a strip welded in there. I don't have to buy a panel for that. I can just cut out the cancer and patch in another strip, and it'll be
awesome.
It'll be real nice. Let's see, Glenn says, if my wife says I'm right, I mark it on the calendar. Jenny Davison, he only has 2 marks on the calendar for 25.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask a question. Is Jenny Mrs. 1776 Garage? Maybe not.
I don't know. We'll give him a second to answer.
She says anyway, just stop by to say hello.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello, Jenny. We appreciate you swinging by.
Yes, thank you for visiting.
Oh, she says not sure I want to admit to that. Your secret's safe with us. Oh, yeah. Glenn says she is my better half. Well, Glenn and Jenny, this is my better half. This is Morgan.
Hello.
How many marks do I have on the calendar?
I don't know. I use dry erase, so start over.
It must be a whole month's worth.
No.
Oh, well, congratulations on 23 years. That's amazing. We are working on 2 years come November.
Nope.
I'm going to have to work harder at putting more marks on the calendar.
Yeah, most definitely.
I got to go for 2 months in a row.
Yeah.
Hey, but Glenn, you probably know this too. Even when you're right, you're wrong.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see my Christmas tree?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to see Morgan's Christmas tree that she built?
Will you, my battery's right there.
It's battery powered.
It is, and it has remote control. Everything.
Oh, real quick, while she's getting that set up, I want to show you.
Sorry.
Art Captain just came out with their own cordless angle grinder. It's Makita battery compatible. So, and it comes in a kit. Like you get, how many discs do you get?
You get 4.
You get 4 discs. You get a 2 cutting and then 2 grinding. Mm-hmm. It'll use 4.5 or 5-inch. Anyway, it's $139 for that entire kit. It comes with 2 batteries and the charger.
Yeah, it's really nicely weighted too.
Yeah. And the reason I pointed that out was I got a couple of skill angle grinders that I've had since the beginning. Work fantastic. But they got cords and they're actually quite a bit heavier than the battery operated one.
Well, and they're so wide.
Yeah. They got a big grip.
Big grip.
It's a 2-hander.
It is a 2-hander.
It's girthy.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, for $139, and those skill ones cost me, I think they were $60 a piece. Don't get me wrong, both are fantastic. But if you don't want to trip over cords or worry about it, for $139, you can't touch a DeWalt for that, or a Milwaukee. And you can just use Makita batteries with it, even though it comes with 2 batteries. So, let's see. Oh, nice. What they got you reviewing, Glenn? You doing flappy discs or cutting wheels? The 36 grit flap discs are really nice. They really hog out the material, especially if you have a doo-doo weld. Huh? For
Easy Arc?
No, Glenn's doing it for Benchmark abrasives.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. That's going to be awesome. Do they send you a banner to hang in the garage too? That's what we need. We need banners.
I know. I asked for some.
Yeah. He says he hopes they're sending him a banner. But how's the mower coming along? I apologize, I haven't been on to watch the last week or so. So send that to Arco. Hey Jacob, I don't know how to pronounce the other part of your name, so I'm not gonna try. I don't want to butcher it. But welcome to the show. So, for those of you just joining, we did our giveaway of the 500 subscriber giveaway, and picked a winner. That was Arco at Outlaw Edge, and we're just talking about some metal fabrication stuff. What's everybody working on? What are you guys up to these days? What kind of projects you guys got going on? Oh, Glenn got the front tires of his mower to come off the ground.
Nice.
Nice. You gonna put wheelie bars? Hey, Landino. We're glad you were able to make it here, and we hope to see you again soon. Have a good evening. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah. And if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and check out the channel and thumb through some of the videos, see what you like and what you don't like, and drop a like and subscribe on that if you would. So, and a pulley swap. Nice. I can't remember. Are you building a race mower, or you just want to really hog out some grass? Right on, Landino. We appreciate you. Oh, at some point we are going to get the CNC table, actual CNC table going. Then we'll really be able to do some holiday decorations. It's almost there. I think we just have to mount the brain and the electronics, and isn't that what we got left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the brain and electronics. We did purchase a Langmeyer Systems 3x4. Yeah, 3x4 table. One step up from their entry level, just because you can put a bigger sheet on there. But that's a whole nother learning process in and of itself. Oh, nice. Race/mud mower. You gonna put paddles on it or boggers? Morgan's over here designing another one of these pumpkin cutouts.
Well, I'm taking the one that you wanted me to play with a little bit.
Oh yeah. So, I do have some videos coming out here pretty soon. We're gonna get those started probably tomorrow or Monday, since it's a holiday weekend. We're gonna do a plasma cutting video, and then we're gonna do a video on setting up a flux core welder, and eventually. Hey, Arco's in here. What's up, brother? You must have missed it, but Lucky's DIY Garage. Hey, what's going on, brother? So for those of you guys that missed it, Outlaw Edge was the winner. I know. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened either. I just, mind is blown. We tried to not make it that way, but
it happened.
that was just it. Well, since Outlaw Edge won, maybe we're gonna win the Powerball now.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Things that aren't supposed to be. No, I'm just kidding, Arco. We love you, man. Hey, Lucky, how's it been? How's things down on your end? Yes, Arco, you are the winner. You're gonna have to send me an email. We'll send you the coat rack. Oh, here. This is what it is. You got your very own coat rack made out of genuine Chevrolet 350
From Pecos.
intake and exhaust valves. And they did come out of Pecos right there. So,
That's all we're gonna keep from having parts build up around the garage.
hey, Arco brother, whatever you want to do with it is your business. If that's the thing, you probably want to use some nozzle gel. All right, Glenn, it was good seeing you and having you in here. Take care, and God bless you too. Arco says, man, that's awesome. That's going in my shop, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, double tap the screen for a thumbs up. I would double tap it, but my luck could probably crash the phone.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's the kind of luck I got. So, future projects coming up. We're going to wait till the temps cool down a little bit. But we're going to pull the bench seat out of Pecos here. And we're going to cut the floors out and put new pans in. Not the entire floor. Literally, it's just the part where your feet rest is rotted out. When I got this truck in January, it still had the factory rubber mat with the jute backing glued to the floor. And when I peeled it up just to check the floors, it was soaked under there. Arco wants to know what you're building.
So right now we started playing with, here, you want to show them?
Yeah.
Put that closer. These are the different ornaments that we started making for Halloween. And I decided that I liked using the plasma cutter so much during my live on TikTok the other day that I'm going to backlight them. But I want to make this one more, I don't know, detailed. Like, no two are the same. I just am having fun with them right now. So, yeah, I'm just adding a little more razzle dazzle to it, I guess, and then we'll probably end up getting out the plasma cutter. So, and then I'll backlight this one too.
Oh, right on, Lucky. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, we get a 3-day weekend too. Morgan's been doing lives on TikTok 3 nights a week for 3 hours a night this whole past week, and I've been working crazy shifts, so I haven't been doing squat as far as content or online. But that's awesome. How's the Ranger coming along? And yeah, so
is that a Ford Mother Truck and Ranger?
It's a Ford Mother Truck and Ranger.
I love it.
Let's see. I'm thumbing through the comments here. Sorry for the crappy camera work. Right on, Arco. I appreciate it, man. I had a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Mentorship from you on making videos.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky says that looks badass.
Thanks.
So, I'm not an artist. I can't draw. I can barely write my own name. But I tried to make a sugar skull. Where did that one go? It kind of sort of turned out.
If it's not right there, then
it's not.
it's gotta be. Yeah.
But anyway, it kind of sort of turned out. Oh, Arco says, "Damn, Morgan, that looks badass. You're making me look bad."
No way. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, Arco, you did teach me crappy camera work too. That's like stuck. It's like burned, like muscle memory now. I don't think I can ever get away from crappy camera work. Thanks, brother. We appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
I'm kidding. But no, so anyway, what I was getting at was when the temps cool down before it really starts raining here in the Northwest, we're going to pull the bench seat out of Pecos, and we're going to replace the floor pans. I bought 2 different styles. I got drop-ins, and I also got the actual patch panels. The difference is, for you guys that don't know, is the drop-in, literally you just drop it in. You have 2 ways you can do it from the way I understand it. You can drop it in directly over the rotted out section, or if you're just missing all of it, or you can cut it out and then weld it in. The other one, the actual patch panel, has part of the inner rocker attached to it. And so the noticeable difference is the drop-ins, all their edges are tipped up, and then on the actual patch panel, obviously you have your slice of the inner rocker, and all your flannels are tipped down. So, Lucky says that's cool. Haha. Yes, a Ford freaking Ranger. That truck is gonna get sent out for paint this week.
Nice.
What color are you gonna paint it, or do you got a multicolor paint scheme for it? Aaron says, good video and great to see you hit the 500 mark. Mr. Jalapeno.
Mr. Jalapeno?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that the truck that the mirror arm ripped off? Yes, that is. The driver's side door, it's got the old school truck tripod mirrors. The very top one just below the window, the sheet metal is ripped out. That is that truck. Yeah, guys, Timothy's right. 82 people in here and only 10 likes. Hit that button up, guys. Come on. Show some love. So anyway, we're going to do the floors in that as soon as the temps cool down, because I'm not built for this type of disrespect. And we are also, the inside door, passenger door on the very bottom is rotted, but it's just rotted like flush, the part that faces straight down. It's not coming up the inside or coming into the outer door skin. That's the only cancer on this truck, which is actually surprising because it's spent its entire life in Washington State, west of the Cascades, where it's always 100% humidity and rains. We have 2 seasons here, rain and road construction, and sometimes they overlap for 6 months.
At least.
But, so that's what we're going to do on that. And I'm going to be, if it's all right with Arco, leaning on him for advice and moral support on that, because I'm going to need it, just to be honest. I haven't done it yet. I'm kidding. I have a lot of faith that I can do it. It's not a big deal, but I will have questions because I have not done it. So I will ask questions and be watching a lot of YouTube.
How one learns, you know?
Yeah. You got a FAFO. I mean, I've said it many times in my videos. None of us were born knowing anything. Everything that we know to this point, whether it be right, wrong, or indifferent, was learned. So right on, Arco. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Wild Rain? Unfinished project. What's up? How's it going? Who else commented? Is the rust in Washington from humidity? It's rusty here from salt roads. Yeah, it's heavy rain. Like I said a few minutes ago, we got rain and road construction. It pours. So basically, Seattle to Eugene is west of the Cascade Mountain Range. So the weather comes in over the lower coastal ranges, and then it hits the Cascades, and it stays in that valley. And so it all condenses and pours. That's why we have such good air quality, because it washes the sky. But that's what it's from. It's not like the South humid. We don't have mosquitoes that can carry you off, but there's a lot of rain here. So Dad in the truck's 50 years old almost? Yeah. 40 something years old. But so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, how that's possible.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do with that. We did, for those of you that are new to the channel, we did end up having to do a rebuild on the motor. it started out just being a camshaft swap because we thought it had a dead lifter, and it turns out it had more than that. That was not right. You know, you get together with your buddies on a Saturday night with
Only the elbow torque.
yeah, yeah. You got one too many cold sodas and you get happy with an impact gun. So that wasn't me. That wasn't me or my brother. That's how that arrived at my doorstep. The heads were shot. Somebody used an impact gun to tighten the rocker arm nuts to the studs. The rocker arm studs themselves were cross-threaded and stripped. And then we also found where these their stems had wallered holes through the rocker arms. So camshaft swap turned into a complete top end rebuild, and that truck did not go quietly with this rebuild. Not, you would think it would be thankful that we were making it better. No. Had to get a new set of heads. In an emergency, we found a local speed shop that had a set, luckily.
That's always a fun adventure.
Yeah, I tried to do the economical thing and buy gently used external parts, i.e. intake, carburetor. Listen, my old man, when he was alive, he could bend a penny 4 ways with his butt cheeks. That lesson has escaped me, but I tried to teach myself that, and you know what? I'm just good with spending lots of money. Let's just be honest, because I could have just gone and bought a new intake and a brand new carburetor, and I would have been several $100s ahead. Anyway, what I'm getting at was, we did a cam, timing set, new set of heads, a new intake, a new carburetor, a new fuel pump, and what else did we do? Oh, we had to put all new exhaust bolts in.
And then wasn't there something with the brakes?
Oh yeah, the brakes. The brakes were shot. I don't know what it is. I feel like me and Derek at Vice Grip Garage have the same thing. Both of my Chevys both had their brake systems completely shot. How does that happen? I mean, honestly. It's a thing. I swear it's a thing. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Aaron, what's happening, brother? I have a troll in the comments. Who's trolling me? I haven't even been paying attention. I'm just rambling on. I'm just a rambling man. Let's see. I'm thinking money green or rat fink green, still deciding. Ooh, you know what? Rat fink green is a nice color. Lucky's asking, do we sell custom plaques on the side?
We can, absolutely.
Lucky, we can figure something out for you. It's something we're totally looking at doing, and we might be able to work something out with you. Just so you know, Lucky, currently everything is hand cut with plasma. We don't have the CNC running yet. So Arco is gonna yell at me about this, but we don't have the computer controls hooked up. Literally, that's all we got to put on in the CNC. But shoot me an email, Lucky. At what is my email address?
Isn't it forward motion?
I don't know. It's in the comment. Not comment. Sorry. It's in the channel description. It's forward motion something at Gmail. I can't for the life of me remember the rest of it. What? Do you think someday we could meet and make hamburger helper together? What? All right,
need
Arco.
help for out
You
of
have
the
a great
box.
night. We love you too, brother. Ricky Romero, hey, what's up, bud? So anyway, what I was getting at was with that, we got it running after just a nightmare of stuff going on, but she runs good. She still has a small oil leak, unfortunately. I have to do what I don't want to do and drop the oil pan, but luckily it's not a Ford because I don't have to worry about the pickup being in the front of the cross member for the oil pickup. So cool. I'll hit you up later. Right on, brother. Yeah, we'll be looking for it. Be careful out there. Tuna helper sounds better. So that, and then coming up, we've got the 71 C20, which is elsewhere at the moment. That I've got most of the patch panels for it, and we're going to at some point start installing those. But oh yeah, there is some trolls in here.
Well, don't say it out loud. Don't give them attention.
Oh, I don't care.
They don't want to get kicked off just in case.
Oh, it didn't bother me none.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get that going. It technically I should just swap the cab, but the whole point was to learn. So, and then you can also say that you built it. But shout out to everybody that's joined us. Thanks for tuning into this. For those of you that are just now checking in or joining us, we did do a 500 subscriber giveaway, and Outlaw Edge was the winner. And then we just kind of been going over some of the things that we've been doing in the shop, kind of like a shop update type deal. So we've been doing some hand cut plasma art for those of you that are just joining us. I need to just tape this on here.
No, because I'm going to go and light it up.
Kind of just doing some stuff like that, getting some Halloween decorations ready. So you can find this stuff on Foothill Mo's TikTok shop if you're into that sort of thing or interested. So,
or if you have any questions on any of the machines that we use.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. If you got any questions about the welders or plasma cutters that we use, drop it down in the comments and we'll see what we can get going for you there. But I think this what do you think? Call it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call this live a done deal, folks. We're getting kind of long on it here. We're at 48 minutes, so, and stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more lives coming up soon of actual work being done and not just me rambling on. So, thank you everybody for subscribing, and thank you for all the support from me and Morgan at Midnight Customs. So, we hope to see you soon. Drop some comments on the future videos, and if you haven't checked out the channel, please go ahead and do that. So we appreciate you very much, and we hope you have a great evening and a safe weekend.
Thank you.
Right on, Lucky. You have a good one too, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your weekend. All right, see you guys.